live at Sister Circle. Yeah, honey. You gotta wipe my screen off.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
You slapped her with your braids. Hi, y'all. We just finished live Sister Circle. And I just wanted to come live. Tiny slapping folks with her dreads. Just a little bit. You live. You look like Keisha Cole. Sorry. Keisha Cole. She does look like Keisha Cole. You look like Keisha Cole.
Hey, we're talking about you. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Remind me of Keisha.
Yeah. You look like Keisha Cole, they say.
I will take it. She's gorgeous.
Yes, she is.
I'm trying to get you. Let's see. Do she look like Keisha Cole, everybody? What are they saying? What are they saying? They like, nah. They like, nah. All up in here. That's Keisha. They like, nah, that girl looks like somebody. Looking gorgeous. You ain't got the light, friend. If you would have said Keisha Cole right here. Y'all, we've been up all morning. We've been rehearsing all night. Got to bed about 4. Had to get up about 6.
They've been rehearsing. They left me out.
She was somewhere looking beautiful at the movie premiere.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be so behind. Gotta get my shit together.
She'll be in there till 11 tonight. What?
Put your patient for the fix.
Yes. Great segment, by the way. Okay, thank you. You want us out here now? Yep. These are all the beautiful ladies that's, Say hi. Yes, baller, shot caller. I mean your shot. Oh, that was good. All right, we get in there. Okay, Sean is good. Oh, wait. Yeah. Who's this? Yours? Oh, you got it? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Let's get that and then just add all the 2 guests so we have a whole group thing. Yep. You guys got them on? Yep. You didn't wait there. Did you get hers now? Nope. Did you shine hers? You signed hers. Perfect. Okay. Everybody in? All the guests. All the guests. Wait a minute. Oh, you on live, sorry. One, two. Perfect. One more. Do a fun one, ladies. Do something fun. Yes. Turn up. Yes. All right. Love it. Tuesday, Thursday. It's only 45 minutes. Are you actually on the weekend? All right, it's Saturdays at 9. Sister Circle. Saturdays at 9. The beautiful ladies. Sister Circle. We had a great time. Okay, so where can you guys? One thing, I'm very proud of you. Thank you. Very proud of you. Stab you with my earring. Congratulations. You gotta go. Let's go take this makeup off. We got rehearsal, honey. I'm gonna take the skirt off, take off this makeup. I see you. I love you. I'm so proud of you, baby. Because I know your fight. I know. Yep. Been up, down, around to the left, to the right. Trust me. Thank you, boo. You too. Thank you. See you soon. All right. Okay. Make it ugly. Voila.
Voila. Made.
Hey, we gotta sue you for social media. Oh, okay. We gotta go. Okay, we gotta finish working. Just try to go live. I'll never be live like I should. Oh Lord, I'm trying to show my tickle bitties. Thank you, honey. Them things trying to pop out. All right, y'all. Thank you, darling. You better walk. Honey, you know I better. You better walk. Hold on, we gotta turn this camera around. You better walk. Yes, honey. Yes. Ooh, yes. I love you, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody fit. How we gonna? All right, gotta go, gotta work.
It's very casual. It's casual conversation.
You can sit on the bench. Oh well.
You go. Where you want to sit?
I like it. You got the best seat in the house. You want to sit on the bench? Don't sit on the bench. You gotta lay out. Last time we got together was at your house. We had Rocky and your husband cooking. And it was already. Oh Lord. Wait a minute. Rocky was cooking. That was so funny. They had to serve us. They had to serve us. It was a menu. They had to come with their aprons. When you guys started soup on you? Girl. They were so mad. It was very funny. We were ordering them around and talking real crazy. They was real salty.
Thank y'all ladies for staying.
Let me tell you my escape real time. What's escape look? When I was in, she was singing that right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just leaning. He's coming. So I had this girl group, but they were like one of those real girl groups. My friends, and we were going to be in the talent show, and our song was get it, catch it.
Who can run too?
No,
I live in vain.
What I need understanding. And they could not get the goddamn right. So we broke up before we even got married. And we was arguing and carrying on, and nobody get on their nose. And I remember we was rehearsing everything we had to do.
My favorite. Bang.
Understand it. You didn't think so? Yes. Most people always say understand it tonight. They never say tonight.
Because you went in on this. You went in too. I heard you, child. All right. Well, we have Xscape 3 with us. This is Casual Conversation. Thanks for hanging back a little bit, ladies. Now, Tamika, I want to go ahead and follow up with our interview that we recently just did here. You said sometimes you tell your daughter to kind of dumb it down. Ooh, that don't sit well with mother. Why did you tell her that?
Because the way the music is right now, you have to have like a catchy hook. Like you have a catchy hook, the kids, they don't care about nothing else. The beat and the hook is cool, but you know, she's gonna write a couple songs where she's just going in for the street. Gotta get that street cred, and she right. But commercial to sell records, sometimes you gotta, you know,
because she
go with the trend. Oh, she raps. She raps.
Oh, okay.
But you know, a lot of the music today, like people, what's really popular is the stuff that's real simple, catchy. So it's not like a lot of wordplay.
Cause she has a song that says, say that on the Princess of the South. So baby, what it do with that mouth? So we hit her with it.
Okay.
Hit her with it. No, but what to do with that mouth is not what you think.
Can we right back?
Yes.
Right back. One second.
You know what, Michael?
Matt, come here, give me your lip. Give me your lip.
Come here.
What is happening? What is happening?
Y'all so wrong. Come on, you got your
Show y'all know I'm trying to do a talk show where I can be the new Mari. I want to deal with all regular people. I want to know who your baby daddy is.
I'm serious.
I want to to catch people cheating.
Oh my God, you gonna be trying to get the fight.
You gonna have a little cheaters
I
voice.
got my own cheaters.
Are you serious?
We're gonna do the toast amazing thing. Catch him, be like, what you thought you were doing?
Run up on
You know what I'm saying? So you with this girl? What's this girl? You know your wife's in the car.
No. Your wife's in the car. You know your wife's in the car. That's tiny.
Yeah, we do happy shows.
Yeah, tiny.
What you mean? We can do some happy stuff, but I wanna deal with the people like the girls that that's doing, being disrespectful to their parents.
Girl.
All that kind of
Boot
stuff.
camp. Real boot camp.
I want a real, yes. Just
Yeah.
call me Miss Mari.
How you doing?
Miss Tiny Mari.
All right, Miss Harris.
Now, what were you telling me about your daughter? My question to you was, when we were out in the studio, you said, well, sometimes I tell my daughter to dumb it down a little bit. What do you mean by, I don't like that. She goes,
They don't sit. Being a real lyricist, sometimes people want to hear a lot of good music. They just want to hear the catchy hook. They want to hear the beat. They just want to dance. They don't want to think too much. If they think too much, they get confused. So sometimes, with the trend, the way songs are, like her song. Her song is called Hit 'Em. She say that I'm the princess of the South, so baby, what it do with that about?
Hey.
So we hit 'em with it, hit 'em with it.
We had a little dance routine with it. Hey.
Yeah. But what it do with that mouth doesn't mean what people think. It's saying, like, hater, she wrote that song because people always got something to say.
Yeah.
So she's like, you know what, you're going to keep talking, but I'm going to hit you with kindness. I'm going to hit you with more lyrics. I'm going to hit you with this beauty. I'm going to hit you with this knowledge. So that's where she's coming from.
I have to feel that though, because you do want to have something to catch the people first.
Right.
And then once you've caught them, then you can hit them with it.
That's right. Hit 'em with it.
Seasoned veterans.
So you have your audience.
That's right.
You have your audience to grow with you.
That's
All right. It makes sense to me.
Well, she's under the correct tutelage.
Oh, thank you.
There it is.
Thank you.
But here's a question I had wanted to know. I was sitting over on the side and I wanted to know. Come on now. You know I got questions.
Go ahead.
What I find that is amazing and fascinating is that when you guys were out in the 90s, that's one set of music. But then now you come back and still sing the same, well, that's one era. Then you come back and sing the same set of music and even more successful. And I'm really inspired by that. And I'm inspired by the fact that 90s music is coming back.
Yes.
What is your thought process knowing that you grossed $50 million on this tour?
Turn up.
$50 million on this tour with no single. And you come back,
Hallelujah.
I'm just saying.
What it do?
What does that mean for R&B music? Because as an R&B connoisseur, people are always saying it's dying and things of that nature, but that is proof that it is the origination of true music.
Wow.
Well, it's definitely God's plan.
Yes.
I think that people are really dying for real music. The 90s music was like the best music ever. You know what I'm saying? So, people want to feel that same vibe again. I mean, and a lot of the music went from love to just sex.
Yeah.
So we need to talk about, we need to bring the love back. We can talk a little bit about being sexual and, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's time to love again.
That's right. Or it's time to fall back in love.
It's time to
Like
show.
our song, Memory Lane.
Okay.
Take me back to that
old
old
school Stacey? Is it old school?
No, that's not that old.
Well, can you give me a little? Can I get a little bit?
Can we get a little piece of it?
I like a little taste of it. I just want a little taste.
Y'all tripping.
I knew early wasn't the obsessed too early.
Early in the morning.
Tiny your part.
That early.
Yeah,
Come on, Come on, me. Come on, you got it. Come on, get the fans what they want.
Hey, scoop out, scoop out.
Oh my God.
All right, well, one more question. I gotta know, who would you all like to work with this time around? Is there any artist or group of artists that's out there that you just really want to work with right now?
I mean, I'm a fan of Bruno Mars.
Yes.
Just what he's doing, keeping the 90s. He kind of takes me back to that Bobby Brown era, so definitely Bruno Mars.
Old school. I like Missy Elliott. I would love to work with Missy Elliott. I would love to work with Timberland.
Oh, yeah.
Pharrell. Some of the best in the game, Who else we got?
Yeah, about name them all.
Yeah,
Is there one person you would like to work with?
Drake.
You know what?
Yeah, Drake.
Yeah. Drake. But you know what, guys? I think we should take it back to the roots and go work with Jermaine.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
You know, it's always a banger when we get with Jermaine.
Is he already back?
Oh, he told me he was ready.
Is there anything new that you all want to incorporate in your sound that's happening now as well as in the past? You know what I'm saying? Because we got to have vintage Xscape. We got to have
that.
But is there anything like a specific sound or way you're going to approach your records this time around that we can look forward to?
Well, we have an up-tempo called Here For It. It's kind of different.
Yeah, it's a different vibe. And shout out to Tricky Stewart.
Oh, yes.
You know, he put this whole EP together with his crew
Tricky is a good
of people at Red Zone, you know, and, you know, he just gave us a variety of things. So, you know, it's great. Here For It is one of the songs. We kind of like rap singing on there, you know. It's out of the box. Xscape is totally different, but, you know, we are still fun girls that like OT.
You got to see the progression. So I'm looking forward to that.
We're performing that song?
It's gonna be.
We do a dance. I'm sore now. We were rehearsing.
I'm so
First of all, we got Sean Bankhead on the in the house. So.
We have like younger dancers, and I'm sitting there looking at them popping. So my sister's like, "You remember when we used to dance like that? You remember when you used to dance?"
I'm still dancing like that.
But that's all right. So, is there any last remarks that you would like to leave your fans with? Anything? Any business ventures? Any new up and coming things that you're doing? I know we talked about it on the show, but is there anything that you might have?
Well, you can go to prettyhustle.shop. No, for real. You know, I have my Pretty Hustle gear and stuff, you know, and also, I have a new movie that I'm consulting. It's called Traffic. I went to the premiere last night. You guys have to see this movie.
It looks so good.
And you know that Atlanta is one of the biggest cities for trafficking. So it's a really deep movie. My guy Deion Taylor, he directed the movie, and he also did Meet the Blacks. So you know, he's really good. You guys got to go see that movie. So I'm a part of that.
Real quick, I want to kind of throw this out there. We have our movie get ready to come out, Xscape Story, #1. We have a song on the soundtrack that's getting ready to come out.
Adam Sandler's movie.
There it is.
Why?
28th of April. Shout out to my son who's playing basketball.
Yes,
Yes. Jamon Bibbins. Check him out.
Make sure y'all go cop that Young Naya. Hit him. It's out on all digital outlets.